Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I know I have been gone for like ages, but that's because for any of you new guys who don't already know, I am now a mum, and for anyone who knows what it's like being a mum, then you know the struggles and the difficulty of having free time to yourself. And yeah, it's quite hard. So I can only like film and stuff when he's taking a nap, which is what he's doing right now. He's having his morning nap. So I need to be like as quickly as possible before he wakes up. But I promise that I'm gonna be trying to be more like frequent on this channel, because this channel was doing like quite well and I was being really good with it, and ever since I've had my son I've kind of like gone downhill a little bit, but I'm going to try and change that. um but yeah, the whole reason why I came on here today is because just to give you guys a little update on stuff like what's been happening and like where I've been. And yeah, if you can't already tell by the title, this video is all about my second pregnancy, because yes, I am pregnant again, um, for the last time. This time, like, this is like the last baby that I'm having, because as much as I love my son and everything, they are hard work. And yeah, I think two's enough. I've always wanted two babies anyway, um, so two is enough for me, for my lifetime. So this video is basically just all about my pregnancy, where I'm up to with it, to this day, because I have not been on this channel for like ages. I think the last video I did was like with Sophie or something, when I did like American Candy video. I don't know if I announced it in that video, but I'm pretty sure I've never announced my pregnancy on this channel, so I thought I'd do that today. So as of now, I am 26 weeks pregnant. I turned 26 weeks yesterday, so I'm 26 weeks and 1 day today. This pregnancy has gone by really fast, to be quite honest, so far. I found out I was pregnant in December, I think it was, like at the beginning of December, just a few days before Christmas, I think. When I found out before Christmas, I wasn't 100% sure, because when I did the test, it only came up with like a faint line, because of how early it still was. Because when I tested back then, I was only 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm quite surprised it even came up at all. So when I 100% knew I was pregnant, it was like January, like right at the beginning of January, I think, like after the New Year, is when I actually knew. It was kind of a shock to learn that I was pregnant again, especially so fast after my son, because my son is 9 months old, going 10 months old this month. So he's still only quite young, he's still learning basics and stuff, but he's doing really well. He's quite an advanced learner so far, but looking after him just take up most of my time and stuff like that. With this pregnancy, it's been up and down so far, just like every pregnancy is different. This pregnancy is definitely different from my son's pregnancy. My son's pregnancy was kind of easy breezy. I didn't really have any complications or anything with him. It was kind of just a slip and slide with his pregnancy. It was just so easy, and didn't really have many problems. But this one, it's kind of the same, not really had many problems. But at the beginning of my pregnancy, I did have like morning sickness. I never actually was sick, I just really felt nauseous and it was horrible. It didn't feel nice at all. I had to stay in bed for 2 days, I think, at like near the beginning of my pregnancy, because I felt really sick. I couldn't really eat anything because I felt like I couldn't. That wasn't a very good time. I've only had that once though. I also was sick on my birthday, like in the morning. I felt really dizzy when I woke up. I had some water and then I just threw up on my birthday, which was the 6th of May, so that wasn't very nice either. Because who wants to throw up on their birthday? Not me. It's not very nice. So yeah, that wasn't fun. I did have an incident at the hospital, but that was my own fault because I still work at Primark on the weekends, and that particular weekend when I was in hospital, I did a lot of overtime. I did 3 days of overtime. I did 28 hours in like 3 days, and it really took out of me. And on the Tuesday, I had to end up going to the hospital because my body was literally just knackered and tired, because I'm looking after a 9-month-old baby as well as like going to work and stuff like that. It's really like hard to not get tired, because you just get tired every day, because as soon as you wake up you've got him to deal with. When you go, it's like the only times that you have to relax and chill out is when he's asleep, or when he's having his naps, or if he's eating his food in his high chair. That's like the only times you can really have a break, or unless he goes to his nana's house, then I get a break as well. Whichever one is really supportive, I can literally give in to my mum, like pretty much whenever I want, because she's always willing to have him, because she likes to spend time with him. Same with my partner's mum, but I don't like to always chuck him off to other people, because I just feel mean doing that, because my mum already has a lot to deal with on her plate, and she already has a lot of kids herself. So if I can do it myself, then I will. But I basically went into hospital because I was having like dizzy spells and I wasn't feeling very well. I was feeling very sick. I didn't want to eat anything hardly. I mean, I could still eat stuff, but I didn't want to eat anything like really big. Like I could only just manage toast and like a couple of like mini sandwiches. So I had to go to hospital because I really didn't feel very well. I just wanted to know if everything was okay. Baby was fine. It was just me. They just said that I'm basically knackered. It's my body's way of telling me that I need to relax and just take it easy, because I did say to them I was working a lot, so I've not been working as much now, because she said that my main focus is just to focus on myself and make sure I'm healthy and stuff like that, and that I look after myself, considering I'm carrying another child. Like doing the daily stuff just takes it out of me. Like if I do housework, I get out of breath. If I talk too fast, I get out of breath. If I go up and down the stairs a lot, I get out of breath. So even being pregnant is very tiring, never mind looking after a 9-month-old. My partner's very supportive. He helps as well, but he does also work as well, so that's why it's also hard for us both, because we both get tired very easily. Cravings, as far as this pregnancy is going so far, I'm 26 weeks, so the cravings I've had the most is I had a really bad craving for roast potatoes and gravy, like just roast potatoes and gravy. It was so nice. I had that craving for ages. It comes and goes every so often, but there was a time where it was very strong and I just had it all the time. It's literally delicious. I loved it. I just felt like sometimes I really needed it, and when I didn't have it, I got upset. So roast potatoes and gravy is definitely my main one. My next main craving is the Bombay Bad Boy pot noodles. If you guys don't know what they are, they're like the really spicy curry pot noodles. I know you're not really supposed to have a lot of them in pregnancy, because my midwife will probably tell me the same thing, but I just really like need one sometimes, and they're really nice. And when I've had one, it's just amazing. I do get heartburn afterwards, because obviously it's a really spicy pot noodle. Like, it's really spicy. It's hot curry, so it's got like chilies and stuff in it, but it's spicy food is it's like sometimes been my main craving, that and roast potatoes and gravy. I don't think I've had any other cravings so far. I just think it's been mainly them two cravings so far. Anyway, that's mainly all I can think of for like cravings. Pregnancy symptoms are just all the same, to be honest. Same with my son. I get tired very easily. I've been very, very emotional during this pregnancy. Like, I can cry about anything. I get upset and easily offended so easily, even if it's not something that is meant to be meant to be offensive. I just take it the wrong way and end up being upset over it. Other than that, I don't think I've had, apart from the dizzy spells sometimes. That's only when I'm feeling knackered, or if I don't eat as much during the day, I get dizzy spells. So I always try to eat more and drink more. Apart from that, I don't really have anything else to share about this pregnancy. I do know the gender of my baby, and I am having a baby girl. For any of you guys who want to know, so I do now have one of each. We don't have a name for her as of yet. We keep on trying to think of names, going through names, and we can't think of any that we like. We've been through so many names so far, and we just don't like any of them. I really hope we can find one before she's here, because she needs a name. Like, all babies need a name. Like, so I'm hoping that we can find one for her before she arrives. My due date is the 11th of September. But I might have to have it early. I don't know about that yet until I go to my consultant appointment. But I'll keep you guys updated more often. Now I can film when he's napping and stuff. So I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little update. And yeah, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'll try to be on here more often. And I will have my Instagram in my linked in my description box down below for anyone who wants my Instagram, because I'm always on there. I'm always sharing stuff with my son, my pregnancy, stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I know this video is not for everybody, but it's just a quick update to see where I've been, like my pregnancy and stuff like that, where we're to so far, so you guys get a gist of like why I've been gone for so long. But I'll be doing more updates and everything like that very, very soon. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn your notifications on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.